So the Open is a global competition that's driven by CrossFit headquarters. They dole out 3 different workouts over 3 weeks, period. And you test yourself against everybody globally and you see where you sit.
This will be my 11th CrossFit Open. I skipped 1 year.
Last year was my first.
About 4 years.
It's fast-paced.
The whole show has certainly exceeded my expectations going into it.
You could tell there's like a lot of energy in the room.
Very high energy.
I did not expect how well organized it was.
The music's going and you can just tell the vibe's different.
The gym was segmented off.
There's about 8 people in each heat.
There were lanes for you.
You can just tell that there's an energy going on.
Decals on the floor that had your lane number.
Sign up beforehand so you kind of pick who you are going with.
You had an assigned judge.
I usually just text my buddies to figure out what times they're gonna go.
Depending on how long the workout is, we cycle through pretty quickly.
The whole show has certainly exceeded my expectations going into it.
You try to show up early just to kind of get an idea, get a little bit of the jitters out.
And for me, that made it a better environment for me to perform.
You do your workout, you collapse on the floor afterwards, and you watch friends go.
Everything's really structured, so that's the difference between Saturday mornings.
Before the Open workout last year that had 95-pound thrusters into a 135-pound thruster, I never would have tried to RX Fran.
I think there's something about having a judge counting your reps, keeping you accountable to where you are, what the clock is doing. There's just something that's a lot more, there's an urgency that I don't think you get necessarily every day.
It's the fact that you know you have someone judging you, so you don't have to think about the reps. You can kind of turn off the blinders.
I never would have thought that I would have done that workout with a 95-pound barbell. And I did this year recently, and in the past I would have scaled that, and the Open taught me that I didn't need to scale it anymore.
With the Open, you want to see what is the absolute max, and I don't want to leave anything else. So I get a little nervous going into it just because you know it's going to hurt, but you feel really accomplished when you're done knowing that you hit that, your full potential for that day.
Having the entire gym there cheering you on, I mean, can't get better than that.
Every single person there you know is making themselves a little bit vulnerable that day by trying something new. At the end of the day, that's the only way that we grow, and that's what's encouraging.
But just show up and do it. There's no expectation. Everybody's going to be encouraging regardless of your level. They're going to be encouraging regardless of your finish. You're going to get that little nudge and that little push from the environment.
Just do it. It's a great time. Everyone has a great time when they come. You are gonna work hard and it's going to be really difficult while you're doing the workout, but everyone is there supporting each other and you're gonna walk out of there, glad you came, glad you worked hard with everybody else. Just do it.
You want everyone to execute to the best of their abilities. So if that means giving someone a little bit of advice, my competition isn't the person next to me necessarily, it's more against myself. They just push me a little bit harder.
Well, there's something to be said for shared suffering, right? While you're working out, it can be rough, but the end goal is to perform, finish, and all of these different groups of people that I don't have a lot of interaction with are cheering me on as if I am one of theirs.
My favorite part of the Trivium Open is seeing my good friends and family members also do things that they didn't really know they were capable of. You know how capable they are, but everyone is pushing themselves as hard as you possibly can during the Open, and so you get to see other people do more than they knew they could.